my channel. Happy Tuesday. Today I'm here to do a small shop spotlight, which is a series that I used to do very, very frequently on my channel. But during my journey to conscious spending, I think we've decided to call it, i.e. my low buy / no buy for 2025, I have not bought anything that I could feature in a small shop spotlight. Now, I actually did not buy the item that I have to show you. It was gifted to me by one of my subscribers, which I am so thankful for. I appreciate it so, so much. I had actually mentioned this item in, it was either a whip-in chat or a kitten chat. And then a couple of days later, I got a message from the seller saying that one of my subscribers gifted me the item that I had been talking about, but that they wanted to remain anonymous. So I have said it in a couple of videos now, but I just want to say thank you so much to that person. And I obviously 100% respect their desire to stay anonymous. But it was such a, like, I read that message and I was like, oh my God, like, I don't know. I can't believe it sometimes that people are that nice. So thank you so much to whoever you are. I have already been using the tray. I used it on the kit that I just finished, but I did still want to do a video with it. So today I will be sharing with you the new tray, and then I will also be sharing my collection of trays from this company. So today we're going to be talking about Bijou Bliss, which is a tray company. These are the ones that I had already owned, that I had bought myself, and this is the one that was gifted to me. So you can see that they are a company that I very much enjoy. I just used one of their trays on, I think it was colorful sailboats back in June. I think I worked on that kit. Or no, I think I worked on it in July. Anyway, I used their kits, their trays, not kits. I use their trays with my kits very often. So obviously a company that I very much enjoy. And then I have a new one to add to the collection. I have been using this, like I mentioned. So the sticker, unfortunately, has been broken on this one. But the little message was from the owners were, "Hi Laura, the sender said she hoped this brightened your day," which it absolutely did. Thank you so much again to that person. And it is a tray that I really fell in love with when I saw the preview for, and it is the Lighthouse tray. Now, I was actually on their Etsy shop a couple of nights ago, just browsing, and this one is still available. So if you are interested in picking this one up, I would assume it's probably seasonal, so you might want to pick it up sooner rather than later, but I love it so much. So I love lighthouses. Each summer, I do a number of lighthouse diamond paintings, and this is just perfect. I will use this over and over and over again. It will just become my lighthouse diamond painting tray. So if you are not familiar with Bijou Bliss Designs, they are magnetic. So the lid magnetizes to the tray, and then the stopper also magnetizes in, which is really nice. I have, in fact, knocked over multiple trays from Bijou Bliss, and the lids do stay on. So that is a very nice feature, and it works very well. I will actually show you guys the tray with the drills in it, tipping it upside down at the end of the video. So I'm just going to quickly share with you guys my collection of trays from this company. So obviously we have the newest one. I also have the Jeremiah Kettner tray. I think now they engrave for events, but I don't think this one was engraved at the time. This is from the Jeremiah Kettner diamond painting event that Bree from Painting with Pitties used to host. There was not one this January, if I'm remembering correctly, and I don't know if we'll have one this coming year, but it is one of the rainbow gradient filaments, and then the lid has the little Jeremiah Kettner cat printed in the top, and then we have a little flower on the stopper. Now I should mention that my trays are all their standard tray, if I'm remembering correctly. Actually, this one might be a little bit bigger. Oh no, it's the same. My trays are all their standard size. I would definitely like to pick up some of their other versions in the future, but I find that this particular size works really well for me. I'm somebody who likes to overfill my tray. I like to have a lot of drills when I'm diamond painting, and I find that the sides are a pretty good height and the surface area is pretty good for me. So I can pour a bunch of drills in here and still shake them out really well and not have to worry about things flying all around. So I think this is one of my originals, if I'm remembering correctly, this sparkly blue. This is the one that I used for colorful sailboats. I have a couple of custom colorways that I did. I did a couple for Christmas. So this is a red tray with the green diamond, and then the inside is green as well. I use this one a lot at Christmas. And then I did it also in the reverse with the green, with the red grid. I have a couple of Halloween ones, I think. Wait, maybe. Oh yeah, it's this one. I have this orange one with purple, which was another custom one that I ordered. I think this is a two-tone one, but I think this is one that they just had up for sale at one point. So it's like a dark, kind of like a grape purple with a periwinkle on the inside. I feel like that one's pretty fun colorway. This is another one. I don't think I picked this colorway. I think it was just a two-tone that they had available at one point. So we have orange with the white on the inside. I use this one in the fall fairly often. And then I think these ones are all, oh no, this one is also two-tone. So there's like the glittery diamond, and then the inside is white as well. This is a very good winter tray with like the icy blue and the white. And then I have a rose gold, of course. I went through a pretty strong rose gold phase back in the day. I feel like I have a rose gold tray from almost every company that I own trays from. I don't know why. I think in my mind, a rose gold has always been a neutral, like metallics read neutral in my brain. So I could kind of use this with any kit if it matched my pen, but really pretty. And then I have this like watermelon one, which I tend to use in, oh, there's a drill. I tend to use in the summer. It goes with a lot of bright summery kits, but some of these have had drills in them. So you can see I do actually use these trays. One thing that I will say about these diamond painting trays is I find the 3D printing quality to just be so good. I have trays from a bunch of companies. You guys know, if you've been here for a while, that accessories are definitely one of my favorite parts of diamond painting, and I go through phases with each accessory. And for a while, I was just all about the trays. So I have a ton of trays from different companies, and I have some that are, most of them are 3D printed, I should say. But some of the trays that I have are like the filament is just falling apart, or it's starting to peel, or there's like little strings. The quality of the Bijou Bliss trays is really, really nice. I have never had a problem with the filament, with anything like coming apart. I find the actual lines of the tray to be really nice. They're like nicely sized and they fit the drills really well. I am going to grab some drills and shake them out like I mentioned. But I don't know. I feel like the quality is really, really nice. I will say, I'm actually seeing one right here. I have definitely lost some magnets at some point. I don't even know where this one comes from. I wonder if it's from in here. No. I have heard some loose magnets a time or two. It doesn't really bother me personally, but you know, I always try to keep it real with you guys. I wonder if this is, oh no, it's from this one. So I've just lost my little magnet there, which is fine. I can just kind of super glue that back in myself if I need to. I will say I don't find myself using the stacking feature of the magnets very often. I much prefer for the lid to be fully functioning. Oh, here's another one that I'm missing. Oh, that one just got stuck to the base part. So yeah, I will say I have found magnets kind of fall off occasionally, but that is really not a concern for me personally. Just something that I like to make note of course. All right, let me grab some drills. I will use my new tray as the example. See, that one is a little bit smaller. The Jeremiah Kettner tray is, it's just the tiniest bit. Why does it look so much different than this one? Or is it this one are both of these the same size? Oh, okay. So the Jeremiah Kettner tray and the Lighthouse are just a little bit smaller than this one. So let me see if I can figure out what that size is called. Is it on here? So these two are the narrow trays. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Let me pull up their Etsy page, actually. We'll do a little bit of investigating. So, shop Bijou Bliss Design. Ooh, wow, that brown color is really pretty. I can get a Sagittarius tray. Oh my, a checker print tray. Gosh, I missed some of these options the other day. The drills and chills tray for this year is really cool. Okay, so the original size is what I have here. These are the narrow size, but you can now also get tall. So a tall original tray, like the ones I have here, would be, the sides would be even taller, if I'm understanding that correctly. Which would be really cool. And something else that they have that I really enjoy is the, these like palettes that you can click 2 trays into. That's so cool to me. But lots of options. I love the claws and paws tray. Oh gosh. Mistakes were made. I shouldn't have looked. But anyway, hopefully that helps with the sizing. Let me grab some drills. I will use these. I did just kit up a diamond painting, but I don't want to use those drills because they had a tiny bit of static in them. So I don't want to deal with that too much. So these are square drills. And I wish I had more. Hold on. Maybe I will use my new. I can't make up my mind today. Let me go grab some round and square drills that I have more of, and we'll take a look. Okay, these are round Diamond Art Club drills from Summer Nights by Hannah Lynn. These are square Diamond Art Club drills from, I don't know. I have no idea what kit this is from. I have just like a wall of diamond paintings that I need to dekit. So let's look at the rounds first. I'll pour a little healthy amount in there. Give them a good shake and a little bit of a tilt. And you can see just how well those lay in the tray. Really like that. And then I'll use a different tray. We'll also go for the narrow for the squares. What's the last square Diamond Art Club kit that I worked on? Look at that. So nice. I feel like you really don't have to work super hard to get drills to line up really nicely, which is great. Really, really a tray that I enjoy for that reason. So those are the Bijou Bliss trays. Let me go ahead and put the lids on. Okay, lids are on. Stopper is in. Removing my hand. I am not holding the lid. Give it a little shake. Your drills are pretty secure in there. So if you have a furry child like I do, or you have a human child with little grabby hands, your drills are somewhat safe. Obviously, things still happen, but I do really enjoy the magnetic tray on the Bijou Bliss Design trays. So that is going to do it for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's Small Shop Spotlight. It is absolutely a series that I endeavor to do more often, but I'm trying to decide how to approach that. Like, I'm trying to decide if I should share, like, if I should just highlight shops that I already have something from. So like, there won't be an unboxing, but it'll kind of be, this is a shop in my stash that I want to highlight. So let me know if you guys have any ideas on how I can keep Small Shop Spotlight running, even though I'm not purchasing a bunch of things at the moment. So that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you again to whoever sent me this particular tray from Bijou Bliss. And thank you to Christina from Bijou Bliss for being so nice. We were talking in my DMs when this person purchased the tray, and I've had a couple of conversations with her, and she is just very, very nice. So I will leave a link to Bijou Bliss Designs in the comments down below. If you haven't shopped with them before, I encourage you to check out their company, and let's all try in these difficult times to support our small diamond painting community shops. So I'll stop talking now. Thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.